والنجم إذا هوى ما ضل صاحبكم وما غوى وما ينطق عن الهوى إن هو إلا وحي يوحى علمه شديد القوى ذو مرة فاستوى وهو بالأفق الأعلى ثم دنا فتدلى فكان قاب قوسين أو أدنى فأوحى إلى عبده ما أوحى ما كذب الفؤاد ما رأى.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي وبعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Today is another edition of our program under Ipcn Islamic Propagation Center Nibusa, and inshallah today we'll be discussing on a topic named business in the life of the youth. Business in the life of the youth. And inshallah the speaker of today will be I am the presenter Abu Bakr Muhammad Sani, and the speaker of today will be
Usman Muhammad Al-Haji.
Now, mashallah. So, and inshallah we'll be discussing with us on this beautiful topic, business in the life of the youth. So inshallah we'll start the discussion now, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Now, Madam Muhammad, the topic of discussion today is business in the life of the youth. So inshallah we would like to know the definitions of business and the definition of youth. How does business is related to youth? So what can you say about business itself?
Okay, alhamdulillah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم من نفخه ونفسه وهمزه. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله على النبي الكريم نبينا سيدنا محمد وآله وأصحابه وسلم تسليما. أما بعد, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. All praise is indeed due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who has spared our life up to this extent. Blessings and salutations upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his household, his companion, and those who follow his footsteps. We ask Allah to bless each and every one of us and grant us every goodness of the world and of the hereafter. Indeed, anyone who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has guided, no one can misguide him. And anyone who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has misguided, no one can guide him. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide us aright. Ameen. Our dearest listeners, this day being 1st of Safar 1444 AH, that is after Hijrah, which is equivalent to 28th of August 2022 Christian era, we shall be looking at or discussing on business in the life of the youth, just as the moderator has said earlier. The first question which was asked by the moderator is, what is business? We would like to know what business is. You listen carefully. The term business refers to an organization or enterprise. The term business refers to an organization or enterprising entity engaged in commercial, industrial, and professional activities. The purpose of business is to organize some sort of economic production of goods and services. That is business. There are many definitions. We also have another definition which says business also refers to the effort and activities undertaken by individual to produce and sell goods and services. From here seeing, we can understand what business really means. It is the buying and selling of goods and services. And in some other aspects too, it not only depends on buying and selling of goods and services, there are some other aspects that has to do with daily activities. There are businesses we refer to as mechanic business, engineering, computer repairing services. We have them many. You understand? So these are few of businesses we have.
Now, Brother Muhammad, you mean business is not only the process of buying and selling of goods and services. It also covers the part of those repairing mechanic engineers and other computer. It's not just only for buying and selling of goods and services.
Of course.
No.
Linguistically, business is a person's occupation.
No.
You understand? It's a person occupation, work or trade. You see now, these little three words that we have brought out, occupation, is what one engage in, isn't it? As a daily activity. You understand? And when we say trade, which is, it involves buying and selling of goods, isn't it? So you see, that is to say, business is not only on buying and selling of goods.
No.
It can also be one's occupation.
No.
You understand what I mean by occupation? It can be a person that is a government worker.
No.
A government worker like a NEPA staff is that is an occupation, isn't it? So we have them like that. It's not only buying and selling of goods that is a business.
No, mashallah.
Inshallah.
And you were talking about the sizes of business. So what are the sizes of business?
Mashallah.
And so you have talked about business itself. So we have there are some people, or we all are not equal.
No.
We are not equal. So now, what are sizes of business?
Mashallah. Indeed, we have different sizes of businesses. Particularly, we have two, the most important ones, which are the small-scale business and the large-scale business. You understand? The small-scale business, these are small owner-operated businesses. That is what is called small-scale business, commonly managed by a person, a single person. You understand? It is commonly managed by a single person. You understand? And in this kind of business, even if there are going to be employees in this kind of business, there will be less than 100. Just few people that will be involved in such kind of business. And we are going to have just one owner of the business. You understand? That is what we mean by small-scale business. But when we are talking of large-scale business, this large-scale business, it involves the coming together of people, different people, that is many employees. Employees that can be even up to 1,000. You understand? All coming together to accomplish a particular task. So these are the two little differences between small-scale business and the large-scale business.
Now, for example, in the northern part of Nigeria, Aliko Dangote and Aliko Dangote, Dantata, and other richest people in the northern part of Nigeria. So now, what type of business will you call Aliko Dangote's business? Because he is the owner of his property, but he is having many workers under him. So now, what type of business is Aliko Dangote's business? Wow.
Aliko Dangote is running a large-scale business. Because this is a business which even not only a community, countries nationwide benefit from his business. You understand? So Aliko Dangote is a successful businessman, which his business has gone beyond even Nigeria, even out of Nigeria. So he's running a large-scale business, inshallah.
So if we come back to our community here, I can make example with Alhaji Sahabi. After Alhaji Sahabi, we have Alhaji Isa, the Isa Chemical, we know.
Yes,
so now, how can you relate their business? Is it small or large scale?
Okay, their business falls under the category of small scale business. Because if you look into their business, their shops is not that wide. It's just a little, just a small shop they are managing. You understand? And they are having people not even up to 20 employees in them. So we said from our definition and our explanation earlier, we said small scale business are businesses less than 100. You understand? So that is to say any business that has employees more than 100 is categorized under large-scale business. You understand?
Now we're talking about business, and the topic is business in the life of the youth. So now, how are the youths related to business? How can we relate the youths when it comes to business matter?
Alhamdulillah, you see, of course, youths are related to business in one way or the other. Because we are going to relate this to the saying of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam with the hadith which was transmitted by Zahabi. That is in the book of Khamsuna Hadith volume 1. You understand? Hadith 50, I think. So Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, "Talabul halal wajibun ala kulli muslim." You understand? He says seeking halal is an obligatory act. You understand? On each and every Muslim, be he a male or female. Seeking for your own halal is an obligatory act on you as a Muslim. Now, how do you seek your halal? Do you sit down at home, seek your halal? Or do you go and carry gun on the streets, killing people, collecting their money and say you are seeking for your own halal? No. How do you seek for your own halal? You need to go out there, go and do some work, go and do some jobs that can sustain your livelihood. You understand? So now business is really related to youth, because if you look at what is happening, especially now in Nigeria, if you look at the aspect of election, the people the contestants, who are they making use of?
The youths.
The youths. You see, the youths waste their time in campaigning for the contestants. You understand? But tell me, have you ever seen a reasonable youth that has in his own job, his own work, that is managing there, contesting for campaigning for a contestant? You cannot see that fellow, because already he has something doing. He has his own business. He has a work he is doing to sustain himself. That is to say, he is not what? He's not reliant on those contestants. He can stand boldly on himself and what? He can stand boldly on himself and be, how do I put it? And rely on himself. You understand? So, youth, there's a saying. Yoruba people says, though it is a kind of short song. You understand? They say, can you permit me to sing it? I don't know, maybe you understood Yoruba language. Though I will translate it.
I don't understand it.
Yoruba people says, ìwé kíkọ láìsí ọkọ́ kò pé o, iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ oníṣẹ́ ilẹ̀ wa, ẹni kò ṣiṣẹ́ yóò máa jalè. You understand? Now let me translate what these Yoruba people are saying. They say ìwé kíkọ láìsí ọkọ́. Seeking knowledge, studying without studying materials is incomplete. You understand? You want to study and you don't have the study materials. Is it complete? Is there a opportunity or a chance of getting what you want? It's not possible. That is to say, you need to have your study materials, isn't it? Now they say Ishagbe. What is Ishagbe? Agriculture. That is our motherland's business. Agriculture. They say agriculture is our motherland's business. You understand? That is what is meant by Ishagbe or Nisha. Then lastly now says Eni ko sise yo ma jale. That is to say, he who does not work, engage himself in doing one or two businesses, will end up stealing. You understand? Will end up stealing. Now tell me, who are those people that are blocking people on the road, kidnapping?
The youth.
Are they not the youths?
Yes.
They are youths. Tell me, if those kind of people have something doing, will they go and start blocking people in the bush or catching or kidnapping people? It's not possible. So that is as the result of lack of business. They are not doing business. They are not into business. That is why they are wasting their time stealing, armed robbery, doing all sort of works or businesses that is not in line with the halal.
Nah.
You understand? So this is little you will see on
How they are related to
how
business.
youths are related to business.
So now, the youths watching us right now,
Now,
they know that they are very closely related to business. So now, how will a youth start business, or how do we start a business?
okay, you see, there are different ways youth can embark on business. There are different ways. But before we even get to how to embark on business, we have examples of business. Let's take a look at some businesses. Non-businesses, these are peripheral businesses that is happening day in, day out. We have barbing. Barbing is a business, isn't it? A small scale business of which a youth can engage himself doing. This is not a hard work that we say, no, I can't do. It's a simple business that youth can engage themselves in doing. Barbing is there. We have tailoring too. Tailoring is also a carry away or a good business which youth can also engage themselves in. We have the many: shoemaking, shoe shining, you understand, shoe repairing, even computer service, computer repair services. Those are businesses youths can engage themselves doing. So now let's now look at how those youths can start a business. That is to your question. You see, there are several steps you need to start a business. Those steps include a youth should conduct a market survey. You understand? If a youth wants to embark on business, he or she should embark on market survey. Do market survey on what you want to, you want to sell. Okay, you go to market. Okay, first of all, look at the price, the cost of the commodities you want to go into. If when you do market survey, that will help you to manage or to know how you can start the business. Also, after doing market survey, you can also have a business plan. You plan the way you want to carry out your business. You have your own business plan. And this is how I want to do it. This is how I want to do it. You understand? And also, you can also seek for capital. You can also seek for capital. Maybe you want to go on business that is not that small. You want to go in a huge business and you don't have money. You can easily go to bank and seek for loan. If you seek for loan, embark and venture into your business. After which you have gotten some profit, then gradually you can be paying back the loan. You understand? So these are few from
Inshallah.
ways on how to start a business.
Inshallah, this question marks the end of this conversation. I hope the youths that are watching us right now have gotten the answer to their question. That's how would they start a business. So our Malam has give us a hint, some stages that you follow to start a business. Inshallah, we are stopping here. Inshallah, we'll meet us next time or next week with another edition of our program. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi.